Hi guys, welcome to another Gelulicious product review and tutorial on how to apply them. I have these 6 neon pastel pigment powders that arrived in the post this morning, and you get some gorgeous colours. As you can see, you get pink, green, purple, yellow, orange and blue. So I'm just going to set my camera down. I'm going to be applying them onto these practice sticks. I've applied one coat of white just so you'll be able to see the colours properly. I purchased these off eBay for £6 and £2 postage, and the person I brought them off are called Glitter Arty, and I just thought they were lovely colours, and I love working with pigment powders because a little goes very much a long way. So I'm just going to get a little bit onto my brush, and you just tap and work into the nail. What I love about these is that obviously they're bright because they're meant to be neon, but they're not in your face brightness. But when I saw them on the testing things actually on the advert, they looked really nice colour. So you do have to press quite hard for it to show up and work its way into the nail. Hopefully they won't have a rough finish. So that's my first coat of the pink. Obviously it looks a bit patchy, but what you can do is obviously apply a top coat to this and then reapply. So I'm just going to continue putting the colours onto all of the nails. So I'm going to pop that one out the way, and I'll show you this green one. Just clean my brush. I'm not going to apply all of them on camera because I reckon because it's all of the same brand they're going to go on pretty similar, but obviously I will show you what they all look like after their first coat of powder. They're really easy to work with, the pigment powders, because you're just applying it onto your base coat. So it's just a quick way to get nice colours onto your nail. You just apply a top coat to this and that's your whole nail then done. So that's what the green looks like. So I'm just going to continue putting the rest of the colours on, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. So these are the other colours after they've had their first sort of coat of powder. Sorry about this one, that's my fault. I didn't clean my brush properly, so it's just got a bit of the excess of the other colours, which hopefully I'll be able to powder over with the next coat. My sort of verdict so far is obviously the colours do look nice, but they seem a bit patchy. I've used mica powders in the past and they just seem to go on more smoothly. I can't really, I'm trying my best way to explain it, but unless you've worked with powders you probably won't get what I mean. But they have got a good coverage on the nail, but like I say, it just looks a bit patchy, and you know, maybe the top coat will sort that out. And then applying a second coat. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to apply the top coat so you can see how it will look. So that's that one after its top coat is on, but like I say, it looks a bit patchy. That's probably the best way to explain it. So I'm hoping the second coat of powder will sort that out. So I'm just going to apply the top coat to all the rest of the nails, and I'll come back after they've been cured. So I'll show you in threes because I can't hold 6 in one hand. So that's what they look like after their top coat. As you can see, what I mean more about being patchy. So I'm just going to place them and get the other 3. Those are the other 3 after the top coat. So obviously maybe I'll need another coat of powder, which I'm going to just get onto. So again, I'm going to go back to this pink colour. I try to be as accurate as possible with my reviews, because obviously if this is something you're looking into wanting to buy, you don't want just somebody talking a load of rubbish just to get you to purchase it. I mean, obviously this is something I've purchased myself. I'm not actually selling it, so I'm giving an honest view of the product. And actually that looks so much better after having the second coat of powder. If I just get another one to compare it by that hasn't had anything, you can see it's got a better coverage, so hopefully they'll look really nice. So I'm just going to again continue to put all the second coats of powder on, and I'll again show you what it looks like. So I'll be back in a minute. So I'm just going to quickly show you what they look like after their second coat of powder. Obviously it's still a little bit patchy, but hopefully the top coat will smooth all that out. Obviously this yellow one, that wasn't the product's fault, that was my fault. I should have cleaned the brush more thoroughly. So obviously it looks a lot better after the second coat of powder, so I'm just going to put the top coats on now, and then you'll see the finished result. So this is what the nails look like after they've had their top coat. Let's go in a little bit closer. So I think the one that's actually had the best coverage is this pink one here. Obviously some of the things have been my own fault, like this yellow one. It looks dirty because my brush wasn't thoroughly cleaned, and this here where it's got like a darker green patch, that's because the brush was still a little bit damp as I put it into the powders. But I think overall I am pleased with the product. I have used other powders which have been easier to work with and had a more sort of better coverage, less patchy, shall we say. But I think for the money and how long the powders will last me, it does get a thumbs up from Gelulicious. I hope this tutorial has given you a honest evaluation, is that the right word, of the quality of the products and how they look on the nails. If this is something that you're looking into purchasing, I hope this has helped you decide whether you will or will not. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and thanks for watching. Bye.